Hi, Charles Cherney here, and in this video I'm going to have you meet me in Huron Village, which is a neighborhood of West Cambridge. So up on the screen is a map of West Cambridge. You can see it is defined, West Cambridge, by the red line on the screen, and this is a neighborhood of Cambridge that includes, as you can see here, Harvard Square, and in addition, Fresh Pond. And within West Cambridge, this neighborhood of Cambridge, and again, just to give you a place of locus on the map, you can see in the bottom right corner, the highlighted yellow area is West Cambridge as one of the named neighborhoods of the city of Cambridge. And then within West Cambridge is the neighborhood of Huron Village. And Huron Village takes its name from Huron Avenue, which runs right through the heart of Huron Village. And in the village on Huron Avenue are a number of shops and services. And then otherwise, the neighborhood consists of residential side streets on either side of Huron Avenue where people live. And it makes for a pleasant Cambridge residential experience to be in the village and close to Fresh Pond and easy access to Harvard Square and Harvard University. Here we're looking on Google Map at the heart of Huron Village, and you can see Huron Avenue here, and these shops and services are found in the village on Huron Avenue. And again, we can see the residential side streets that are found off of Huron. You know, for example, Lexington Avenue, Lakeview, Standish, Chilton, Fairweather, Granville. These are the side streets off Huron Avenue in the heart of Huron Village. Here is a photo I took of Huron Avenue looking into the heart of Huron Village, just to give you a general sense of this place. And of course, it's distinguished by the clock in front of Cambridge Trust, seen here in the photo on the right. And what's nice about Huron Avenue is there are a couple gentle turns in the avenue, including here in the heart of the village. And what's nice, that gentle curve makes for a sense of arrival and departure in this place rather than a ramrod straight street. So, you know, subconsciously, psychologically, there's something nice about a gentle turn in the road when you're entering and exiting the village. Here is the Cambridge Trust building with the clock, and this branch of Cambridge Trust has been here for quite some time. The main branch in Cambridge is in the heart of Harvard Square, and I've known this branch and have banked here throughout the years, so this is like an old friend for me. I've lived in the Huron Village area several different times in my life. Right next door to Cambridge Trust is Sam Kochmar Architects, and Sam's a great guy. Many people locally work with Sam for renovating their home, and this is their office. The group of architects that work with Sam are based here. Their neighbor to one side is the Village Kitchen, and you know, this is your classic thin crust pizza purveyor, and they also offer pasta dishes, friendly atmosphere, couple of tables in the compact indoor seating area, and otherwise people get things to go. Has been around for a long time. I actually remember when once upon a time this was Mr. T's sub shop. That's how far back in time my experience of Huron Village goes. But the Village Kitchen has been a mainstay for many years now. You can see in this photo, their neighbor to the left had been for many years Magic Beans, the children's toy store, and it's closed now. So I don't know who's going to take over that big space. Hopefully it'll be something fun and interesting that comes in to the Magic Bean space here in Huron Village. Just over Standish Street off Huron, beyond the stores just reviewed, is the Bryn Mawr bookstore, and it's been around since 1971. It's one of the few used bookstores still around, and the proceeds from the profits made here fund scholarships, which is great. And I've donated books here over the years. It's amazing. It's still going strong, and I hope it continues to do so. Its neighbor immediately to its left is a newcomer, which is Cambridge Mercantile. And here on offer are women's clothing, homeware, and jewelry, and very lovely storefront and very inviting entrance. This had been an antique furniture store for many years, and this has taken its place. I wish it well. Love the summer window display. As we cross Huron Avenue and we're on the opposite side of the street, we experience another whole bank of shops and services, starting with Matthew Feldman, and this is fine jewelry by Feldman and others, and lovely window display and beautiful pieces of jewelry are found here. Next door is Crate Escape. This is a dog care provider, so they have multiple locations in the area. And they offer daycare, grooming, van service, and boarding. And, the dog lovers in the area are grateful for Crate Escape. Next to it is a hair salon, the Salon at Huron Village. Attractive entrance. And its neighbor, in turn, is Gray Mist, a gift shop and Nantucket basket weaving studio. And it's a very inviting space, beautiful handmade gifts on offer, curated by the owner. And in addition, there are basket weaving classes on offer. This is just another photo I took of the window showing off the materials involved in making Nantucket baskets. And actually, some years ago now, I made a film about the owner and master basket weaver, Atsuko Yashiro. This is her pictured with me in her shop. She's such a wonderful person. And I have a link below to the film I made about her and her store and her experience in making Nantucket baskets. So do check that out. This is a delightful shop in the heart of Huron Village. Next door is Formaggio Kitchen. And if you know Cambridge from long ago, you'll remember that this used to be Fresh Pond Market. Fresh Pond Market finally closed, the owners retired, and the building was sold to Formaggio, which used to be further down Huron Avenue. They moved to this new location, and so it's a classic European grocery. You can see their sign there: organic fruits and vegetables, a butchery, fresh caught seafood, fresh baked goods. They have wine for sale. It's the full service European style grocery, and it's sort of the crossroads of West Cambridge. Anytime I go in here, I inevitably see someone I know, and it's just a great resource for the community. I love the French sign on the front facade here at the point of entry. And, this is just an incredible resource. It's still the case that I'm acclimating to walking in here and knowing it to be Formaggio, because for years I walked in here and it was Fresh Pond Market. So times change, things change, but this change is one that's been well received and embraced by the community. And Formaggio Kitchen is a mainstay in the heart of Huron Village. As you continue in the village, you come upon this wonderful floral shop. I hope I'm saying the name right when I say Hanaya Floral. And the owner is from Japan. And this is a really special florist with wonderful services for weddings, events, and gardens, and has a very incredible list of clientele who purchase these beautiful floral arrangements. You can walk in, but they also have standing relationships with people for whom they deliver flowers. They used to be on Concord Avenue and more recently took over this space in the village. And it's a bigger space and there's beautiful arrangements to be found here. Their next door neighbor is Mobilia Gallery. And Mobilia has been a gallery since 1978. They used to have a larger gallery space in the village in the Fresh Pond Market building. And when that building sold, they relocated in due course to this address at 348 Huron Avenue. And their former space is being made into, I think, a cafe at this time. We'll see what comes of it. It's in that building with Formaggio now. But it's nice to see that they are still in the village and they have a gallery space and they have an ever-changing lineup of exhibits that you can learn about online on their website. Next door is to Mobilia is Base Crave Restaurant. Interesting name. This is a Nepalese fusion restaurant. And if you know this village, you'll remember this was once upon a time, prior to being Base Crave, the Full Moon Restaurant. So this space has gone through a couple iterations over the years. And so this is the newest arrival in the space. And they're taking advantage of the advent of outdoor seating and season in Cambridge by adding this set of outdoor tables serving the restaurant. Last but not least is a women's clothing store in Huron Village on Huron Avenue, J. Miles. Again, this is a long time store in the village, and they always have, as you can see here, a very nice window display. As a top residential real estate agent over the last 20 plus years, I've been involved in numerous transactions in Huron Village, helping buyers and sellers. And most recently in 2023, I listed a condominium in Huron Village, which we're looking at here, part of a 3-unit building. The unit's found on the first floor. I have a link below this video with additional information about this offering, but it's a classic Huron Village condominium. Here we are in the light-filled living room with 2 exposures and high ceilings, just so bright and cheerful. There's a classic dining room with a china cabinet adjacent, a pretty spacious kitchen, updated, and nice to have a couple windows over the kitchen sink. 2 bedrooms, either side of this bathroom with a clawfoot tub. And then the rear bedroom has a slider opening onto this wonderful patio that overlooks this very inviting shared garden with a brick patio, a hammock, a planting area. And, you know, this photo sort of brings home how special it is to live in Huron Village, because at one and the same time, you can walk into the village and enjoy the shops and services on Huron Avenue. You can step home on your side street to a reality like this, which is so inviting, sort of village meets countryside, all wrapped in one. And then, of course, you're on the doorstep of Harvard Square as well. So here we are finishing up back in the heart of the village. My name is Charles Cherney, and I hope you've enjoyed this opportunity to meet me in Huron Village. Reach out at any time by text, telephone, or email if I can be of service to you as you give thought to buying the right home or selling for the best price in the neighborhood of Huron Village or elsewhere in West Cambridge or neighboring Somerville. I'm in touch with buyers and sellers each and every day, and I welcome the opportunity to be in touch with you and to be of service to answer your questions about the market, your home, and the community. Please be in touch. I'm here as a resource for you. Take care.